video, we start civic portion, and that is unit number 8, which is there on page number 56, and the name of the unit is Framing of Constitution and its Feature. So in this unit we will talk about, or you will learn about the Constitution, how Constitution is framed and the features and importance of that Constitution. First topic is Constitution means what is the meaning of Constitution and how it is important to rule our country. So the definition is any systematic collection of rules designed to govern a country's regime is known as Constitution. In simple word, we can say that the rules which are being held to rule a country is called Constitution. Means the collection of rule. In short, you can remember like that. The collection of rules which is designed to govern a country is called Constitution, and our Constitution of India is very famous for different rules. Now what is the importance? Means each and every country has its own Constitution. So what is the importance of Constitution to govern or to rule a country? So the importance is, but before that let me give you short keyword. What is Constitution? So you can say the collection of rules. And what are those rules? So the rules which can be helpful to rule or to govern a country is called Constitution. Importance. Constitution is the basic and most important document. We can consider Constitution a basic and most important document as we can get all the solutions of society, all the solution of the country from that Constitution. The laws of the country are based on the Constitution. Country's laws are generally based on that Constitution. The country's Constitution and the constitutional laws should be subject to relevant provisions. You can find all the solution related to laws and related to constitutional law in this type of Constitution. The Constitution is superior to all the laws of the country, and it is superior. So now you can understand the importance of Constitution. Constitution involves periodically changing requirements of people's aspirations, expectations, interests, as well as the emotions which are high. So the changes expectation of people, changes aspirations of people, changes interest of people, as well as changes emotions of people can be involved in a Constitution. That's our reason Constitution is known as a live and a basic document, and that's why it is called a live and a basic document of the country. So the center point of the Constitution is people, and that's why Constitution is called a living and we can say a basic document of the country. Students, here I have written that the keywords of these 2 points, that is Constitution means and importance. See, any systematic collection of rules designed to govern a country's regime is called Constitution. What is the importance of it? So we can say Constitution is superior to all the laws. Means there is no any laws which can stop or which can be superior to Constitution. This Constitution is very superior to all the rules. Periodically changing requirements of people's aspiration, people's expectations, people's emotions, people's necessity. This all have the relation in Constitution. So we can say that Constitution means people is the key center of Constitution. That's why we can consider Constitution as a live and life and basic documents. So this is meaning and this importance of Constitution. Please student note down these keywords. So how to frame, how to build, how to make the constitution, what is the process for this, that will be discussed in this point. Before independence, the British government on 25th March 1946 handed the duty to the cabinet mission of 3 members to find a solution to the questions of India's independence. So here we are talking about the time before independence. Before we got independence, it was time of 25th March 1946 that the cabinet British government, at that time, as you all know, that we had that power of that British government, we had the rule of British government. So that British government handed the duty of cabinet mission of 3 members. And what was that duty? The duty was to find a solution to the questions of India's independence. Means British government wanted to find the solution of India's independence, and that's why British government handed this duty to the cabinet mission of 3 members, and this British government had handed on 25th March 1946. On the basis of recommendation of cabinet mission, the Constituent Assembly was constituted. On the structure of constitution was decided. So on the basis of the recommendation of those cabinet mission, this constitution was built or decided. Second paragraph, Constituent Assembly comprised 385 members, in which various members from different religion, caste, gender and people from various geographical diversification, political representative and expert from various sectors were included. So who were included in this process of constitution, or we can say in Constituent Assembly? So total 385 members were included in that, and in that those members were from different region, from different caste, from different gender and from different various geographical diversification. We can say different from political representative and expert from various sectors were included. So they wanted to work on constitution frame. So that's why these different kinds of different field belonging people were included. Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, H.P. Modi, H.V. Kamnath, Frank Anthony, Kanhaiya Munshi, Krishnaswamy Iyer, Baldev Singh and women representative Sarojini Naidu, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, etc. were in the Constituent Assembly. So these people were there in Constituent Assembly. So mainly those were Jawaharlal Nehru, Kanhaiya Munshi, Frank Anthony, Sarojini Naidu, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit and many more. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the President of Constituent Assembly. So we are talking about not constitutional, it is Constituent Assembly who were included to make that constitution. So Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the President of that Assembly. A drafting committee was appointed to draft the constitution under the chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. We know this person. So for that drafting committee was appointed, and to appoint a draft for constitution, and that drafting committee was appointed under the chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. So student, in this second paragraph we get many information about that Constituent Assembly. So first we will write the keywords for that, after that we will go for third paragraph. So the keywords for second paragraph of the process of framing the constitution is duty was handed on 25th March 1946 is to find a solution to the questions of independence of India. And for that, Constituent Assembly was formed. Different members from various fields were included. Total 385 members. And who were there? So we can say Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, etc. There were many students, so etc. were included in that. And who was the president? So Dr. Rajendra Prasad was a president, and this is happened under the chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. So we can say Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. So Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was the chairman of that draft committee, we can say. So this is the key, these are the keywords of first and second paragraph, students. You have some time to note down this thing, please note down. Now third paragraph. The Constitution Assembly met for 166 sessions spread over a period of 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. So this is the timing of that Constituent Assembly. So that assembly was made for total 166 sessions were there, and the time period of that Constituent Assembly was 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. Members of the assembly has discussed that read by each and every detail of its provisions, keeping in concern the matter of constitution of different countries. So each and every matter was discussed during that assembly. In this constitution there are 295 articles and 8 appendices. After amendments with 395 articles and 9 appendices, the constitution was framed. So this is the information related to constitution. First there was 295 articles and 8 appendices were there. But after amendments means after minor changes. After changes with 395 articles and 9 appendices, the constitution was finally framed. On 26th November 1949, the constitution was unanimously passed in the Continuing Assembly. So now it was time of 26th November 1949. At that time this constitution was passed in that Constituent Assembly. On 26th January 1950, Constitution of India came into existence and India was declared in 1950, that constitution was just came into existence and our country became that republic nation. Thereafter, every year on 26th January, we celebrate Republic Day with national fervor. So at that time, from there, we start this day, 26th January, as our Republic Day. We have four lions, in the Indian Constitution, we have four lions as national emblem and national slogan Satyamev Jayate, that is truth will always win. The Constitution provides for citizenship, rights and duties of the people, directive principles of state policy, union-state relations, elections and emergency provisions. So these are the matter, these are the topics which are included in the Constitution. So what are those? So Constitution provides the matter of, or we can say health of, citizenship, rights and duties of people, directive principle of the people, state policy, union state policy, elections and emergency provisions. Thus, the Constitution of India is the most detailed and elaborated national document. So, we can consider this Constitution of India as a detailed and elaborated national document. So, this is how Constitution is framed and which type of matter are included in Constitution, that is described in this third paragraph. If we want to make keywords for that, so which are the things we need to just write here, that I am going to write. Student, we got keywords is the sessions were 166 and time period was about 2 years, 11 months and 70 days. First, it was 295 articles and 8 appendices. After changes, into 309 articles and 9 appendices. rules and regulation of the people are included in the Constitution. That's why it is called the most detailed and elaborated national document. So these are the key points for paragraph number 3. The main topic is process of framing the Constitution. So this topic has divided into 3 paragraphs, and these are the keywords for paragraph number 3. Please note down this thing. So this is how our Constitution is framed, student, and under the leadership and chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar and Rajendra